Good morning, BNI. I'm Peter. As you know, I'm the car buying agent for the group. My first picture, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. It's about where I grew up in El Salvador, Central America. But request from Derek Patterson, we're not going to talk about growing up in the Civil War. We're going to talk about cars. We are going to talk about, this is my first car. So I was 15 years old going to high school, and my dad was very nice to buy me a brand new Toyota Land Cruiser. I love that car. It was a white car, it was air conditioning, it did have manual windows, and it did not make the car windows at the time. Sorry, just you know, I was back in the day. But the important thing about this car is that when you go to high school, in those kind of cars, in that environment, it's a very macho environment. So this kind of car made a statement like, you know, you like adventure, you like to go all off-roading, stuff like that. So we actually went mountain hiking, and we like waterfall jumping, you know, usual activities we do over there. And also, we also look for going surfing, big wave surfing. So one of my friends told me, you know, Peter, there is a big storm hitting the eastern coast, and I'm sure we're gonna have big waves. Why don't we take the car and you know, we just have to cross a few rivers and we'll get there, you know, eventually. So we decided to go to this remote location. We crossed several rivers. When we got to the last river, even though it was quite wide, we figured, you know, we might be able to cross it. So, you know, as impulsive as I am, you know, we decided, okay, you know what, let's give it a try. So we didn't check how deep the river was. So we just moved forward with the car. We got into the river. The steering wheel came down immediately, and I was like, and then there's a lot of water. The car stopped in the middle of the river. I did have my surfer on top of the car, and when I rolled down the windows, I tried to open the door, and there was a lot of water coming in, and the pressure closed the door. I was like, oh my God. So we got into the top of the car, and the car was stuck in the middle of the river. It looked something like this. So we actually had to get on top of the car, jump into the river, paddle to the shore. We were barefoot, no shirts, in the middle of a remote location, no cell phone, Andy. There was no payphones out there. It was in the middle of nowhere. We had to go just to be like the entire day. There were some indigenous people who gave us salt and water. Thank for them. We are still here. So this is, my dad was really mad at me. So he wanted to punish me. So he knew the way was to purchase another car for me, a different kind of car. So this is a 1985 Volkswagen Brasilia. As much as I love my first car, I hated this car. No, when I came to high school the first day, my friends were just, you know, going on the floor laughing at me. It was like, because this is a girl's car. My dad purchased this car from his grandmother who couldn't drive anymore. So the grandmother had an emotional attachment with this car and named the car. You know, people name their cars. Well, grandmother named this car Snow White. So I had to drive Snow White. And Snow White was not just a princess, it was a bad princess. It broke down in the worst imaginable places. Constantly, I need to change the spark plug. You know, I know Frank Phoenix, you understand what I'm talking about. The carbon is on the spark plug. But the worst place was one time Snow White broke down when I was coming from a party in a very bad part of town. The cable for the accelerator broke totally. And of course, there were some gang members in that part of town. And you know, when you got fear, you start to focus really quick and kind of slow down. So it was something like that. And I was like, how am I gonna get off this one? So what I did is I took my laces from my shoes. I made this big rope. And I saw the gang members looking at me. We're like, what is this white guy doing here? What is in his shoes? And the engine of this car is here in the back. So I had to basically use this rope from the front, grab the throttle, and because it was, of course, stick shift, right? So I had to put the rope in my mouth, and to accelerate, I had to go like this. So they were looking at me, we're like, what is this guy doing? So they came over, one of them, and they're like, hey, give me money. And I was like, I took it from my mouth, I don't have any money, but take the car. And he was like, I'm not going to repeat what he said, but in expletive, he said, go, right, take this. So that basically, the gang member didn't want the Snow White. So one of the reasons that I do the car buying is that I know how important it is to have a reliable car. We didn't have AAA in El Salvador, Central America for sure. But here, moving into the United States, a week ago, I received a phone call from one of our members. She's coming from South Carolina. Her daughter wanted to purchase a car. And since she's going to law school, of course, she wanted to purchase a BMW. What is it with BMW and lawyers? You know, they all like BMWs, right? So she wanted to purchase this 7 Series BMW, you know, beautiful car. You know, it was a 3-year-old car. And so what was the issue? She called me, she said, oh, my daughter's gonna purchase pre-owned, it's going to have just 1 year of warranty, but they're getting her a great deal. And she asked me if we can get her a better rate. So as you know, AAA is not only, we not only finance cars, but we also are a licensed broker, a licensed dealer. And when I explained the scope of what AAA can do for her, her first question was, since she knew I can give her unbiased advice, is what do you think about the purchase of my daughter of this car? Because she's gonna pick it up tonight, and we just want to know if this is a good idea. And I told her straight up, I think it's a terrible idea, because she's only gonna have 1 year warranty, and the repairs of these cars are pretty massive. In fact, I have one just like that, 8 years old, that I took in trade from a doctor, and this is how it looks like. I mean, if you look at this car, you'll say, oh, this is a nice car. This $11,000 car, that's the worth of the car pre-owned, is worth $1,000. That's what AAA is getting for the car. That's it, $1,000. Because the repairs cost so much that basically the car is worthless. So her mother told me, you know what, do me a favor, why don't you meet with her before she goes to the dealer at your office, even though it's after hours, you know, show her the car. So she sees what she's getting herself into. And of course, being a nice guy like I am, I said, yeah, sure, I'll meet your daughter, after she goes out of work. So when she arrives at the office, and she didn't know, in her mind, she was going to pick up her new used BMW. So she didn't know that her mother had put me in a position to tell her, you know, you're not getting your BMW. So when I show her the used car, I said, you know what, this is the car you're gonna buy in 4 years. That's how it's going to look like. And this is the problem you're gonna have, because basically, if you have an issue, you won't have any warranty. You will have to pay out of pocket. And the doctor who had this car got tired of paying $1,000, $2,000 every 6 months that he took it to service. And he had a lot of money. He actually could afford that. So the point is that it was a millennial. She's 24 years old. She started crying, and she was like so disappointed she was not getting the BMW. And I was like, oh my God, really? I mean, what did I do for AAA? She was like really upset. So her mother came into the office, and they have this family discussion. I was like, okay, you know, if you like, you know, we can go to a dealer and get her another car, you know, so she stopped crying. And to put the story short, what happened is that she actually came down and, well, went home. And the next day, you know, we helped her get a Subaru Alba, brand new. She's super happy. She loves the Apple CarPlay and safety features. So even though in her mind, this might have been a good idea, in reality, you know, that's what we do as AAA. We want to help the members make good decisions for themselves. Because we know that sometimes if you make a bad decision, bad things happen. So with that, I want to let everybody know that, you know, the scope of what AAA does it's a lot. We are a licensed dealer, we are a licensed broker, we do the financing for the vehicles, we actually own used vehicles. So the purpose of AAA is sometimes to protect your family from themselves. And also, we are gonna be there when you need us most. So when you have a breakdown or anything like that, you know AAA is there, but it's also there for your family when they need a new or a used automobile. So with that, thank you very much.